Last week, my neighbor Janet knocked on my door in a panic and asked if I could watch her dog, Buttons, for the week while she was away on a work trip. I've never owned a dog, but as a proud cat dad and occasional plant waterer, I figured, how hard could it be? She handed me a set of keys, a bag of kibble, and a list of pet routines that was honestly longer than most college syllabi. I nodded along, determined to be the best surrogate dog parent the block had ever seen. When I went over the next morning, I was a bit surprised that I didn't see Buttons anywhere. Instead, I was greeted by Janet's Roomba, whirring cheerfully around the living room and bumping into furniture like it was late for a meeting. No big deal, I assumed Buttons was hiding, so I put out food and water, and since the routine said morning walk, I leashed up and waited. Still no sign of the dog, but the Roomba was persistently nudging my ankles. On a whim, I clipped the leash onto it, and to my amazement, it obediently rolled out the front door and down the sidewalk with far more enthusiasm than I expected from a vacuum. By midweek, I started to notice things were off. The Roomba would spin in circles when I said, "Who's a good boy?" and it'd follow me from room to room, even pausing at the curb to sit before we crossed the street. When I tossed a tennis ball, it'd zip over, suck it up, and spit it back at my feet. I figured Janet must have one of those fancy AI models and, honestly, it was less work than any pet I'd ever taken care of. The neighbors did give me some strange looks, but who are they to judge? Maybe this is what city dogs are like now. Janet came home on Friday, saw her Roomba waiting by the door with a tennis ball in its dustbin, and just started laughing. Turns out, Buttons was at her sister's place the whole time, and the pet routines were for her robot vacuum, not her poodle. So for anyone wondering, I can now confirm, the Roomba fetches better than most Labradors, and it never once peed on the rug, though it did try to eat the mail, so I guess you could say it's still a little rough around the edges.